Hey gang, would-be farmer here. Just leaving the Miller Library at Western New Mexico University. Doing an update on the Back to School After 60. It's been fun. It's been a ride. It's challenging. I'm enjoying it. I suppose I'm enjoying the sport of academia. It's one way to put it. There definitely is competition among students, I suppose. But I generally see everybody helping each other. Study groups. I've been involved in some study groups. I've helped some students who weren't doing well, who didn't have quite the background they needed for chemistry. I just left the library working on math. I'm taking college algebra, and I didn't think I had to take college algebra because I had taken three college level math courses in my past, and my transcripts were here. All that information should have been available and was available. But it turns out that the college algebra course I took was titled Intermediate College Algebra, and that's not going to fly here because they have 3 levels of college algebra. They have intro, they have intermediate, and they have the course that's called college algebra, which is a prerequisite for me in my degree field. Interestingly, when I signed up for chemistry, it wouldn't let me take it because I haven't fulfilled college algebra requirement. So I went and talked to the professor, and I said, I've taken college algebra. I don't see why. He said, well, I'll check you off on that. So he removed the prerequisites. I was able to register and take 2 semesters of chemistry. And the chemistry I took was the chemistry for STEM majors. So it wasn't basic, it wasn't intro, it was the real deal, right, for our major. Well, I met with my sciences advisor, my mentor, and he said, "No, you still got to take college algebra." So my advisor missed that, the chemistry professor missed that, but my faculty mentor in the life sciences, he caught it. So here I am taking college algebra in the summer. Now, it is an online course and it's accelerated. It's accelerated even for being a summer course. Normal semester, 16 weeks. Normal summer course is 8 weeks. This is a 4-week course, which means you're pretty much humping. So I've been through my first day and a half, I suppose, working through the assignments, and of course I got the syllabus, went through the syllabus, and according to the professor, and she did a video and all that, according to the professor, all the grades, good thing I'm not taking an English class right now, right? Our grade is comprised of all of our assignments, and our assignments are online quizzes, basically online homework assignments, online quizzes. They're online, so there's nobody proctoring. So it's you and the computer screen. Well, if you look at your computer screen, you'll notice there might be a spot for Chat GPT, and there might be a spot for the internet, on your screen while you're doing this. So, and I tried a couple of my quiz questions just to see what would happen. I did a copy and paste, threw it in Chat GPT, and it works the problem out for me. So, if you're not in a hurry and you're a serious student, and I'd like to think I am a serious student, you're going to work through all the videos, all the lectures, all the homework assignments, and you're going to do that, and you're going to figure the stuff out, and you're going to submit your assignments arduously as a good dedicated student. But hey folks, we're in an impoverished area. Many students here are concerned about where they're going to live, when their light bill is going to get cut off, are they going to have enough money to eat? It's we're not Stanford students, and this is not to put us down or put Stanford up or elevate one or the other, but it's the reality of where we are here. So a lot of students, many students, a number of students, whichever is the best way to describe this, are going to succumb to time constraints and issues that would require them to get through these assignments and get them done. And so you might be thinking, well, what's the big deal? It's how many people are going to use algebra? Well, I'm going to give you a real life story, a real life situation. A classmate of mine, somebody I've studied with, been in study groups with, I've been lab partners with. Good guy. Well, he took algebra. He took the online course a while back, and I sat through 2 semesters of chemistry with him. Well, the second semester of chemistry is pretty tough stuff. It takes an aptitude, it takes an application, it takes the work, it takes an understanding. You got to get in there and do the work. Well, make a long story short, he got a 40 on the final. That was his gross score, 40. And after the curve, he had a 58. That was the way the professor curves. It's you get a percentage of the test questions you missed. And to give you an example, I got a 84 on the final, and it was curved to an 89. So you kind of see how the curve works. He had a 40 and it was curved to a 58. And he ended up passing with a C, because you have to have a C because it's in our major requirements. So he passed. So here's the thing. He's a chemistry minor. The reason why he's a chemistry minor is because he knows it's going to look good for him as a biology major, chemistry, or he might be zoology with a chemistry minor. He wants to go to grad school. Chemistry minor looks good. So, because a lot of the chemistry that we were working requires a good knowledge of algebra to work through the problems. And since he didn't really have a good knowledge of algebra because he went through the easy online course where you don't really develop your skills, you develop computer skills, I suppose, and resourcefulness. But because he didn't have these skills, he couldn't really do the chemistry very well. Yet they could, but the curve, it's just mind-blowing. We're doing a disservice. We're doing a disservice to our students. And that's the thing. So now he's going to have to go on, because he's minoring in chemistry, he's going to have to go on and take organic. 2 semesters of organic chemistry, and then applied either analytical chemistry or physical chemistry to complete his minor requirements. So it's a disservice to the community, to the customers.